Hey there, everyone. So, I don't normally talk about upcoming releases at all. This is mostly because my focus is on vampire-themed fiction on this channel, and vampires is very niche. It often comes in long draughts before anything appears. There's a ton of them for like a few years, and then they just fall off again. And that gets annoying after a while. Traditional publishing, am I right? But this recent announcement I had to talk about because I've been wanting this book so bad since I found out about it. For those of you who aren't familiar, Silvia Moreno-Garcia is a Canadian author who was born in Mexico. She writes books with characters who are Mexican. Often they take place in Mexico too. And she also writes a lot of horror. And one of her earlier books is a vampire novel that takes place in Mexico City called Certain Dark Things. It was first published on October 25th, 2016 by Thomas Dune Books. And the book has been a finalist for the Locus Award. It's made several recommended and best of reading lists. It was only released in hardback and went out of print after only a couple of years. Now, I follow Silvia on Twitter, and she has said before that she keeps getting asked on a regular basis about Certain Dark Things, and for a while she and her agent were struggling to secure a new publishing contract for the book, as well as other books of hers, actually. Then, on June 26th of this year, of 2020, there was an announcement that Certain Dark Things would at last be republished under Nightfire, which is a new imprint of Torforge that will publish horror, dark fantasy, and supernatural fiction starting in 2021. So under this new publishing agreement, Nightfire will publish Certain Dark Things in May of 2021, and it will be available in paperback for the first time. Perfect for me, because I prefer paperback books. If you want more information about this announcement, I've linked the official announcement blog post by Tor Nightfire in the description for you to check out for yourself. Okay, so I have some extra thoughts on this. Considering how long Silvia has been trying to get this book republished, I think it's safe to assume that its acceptance now has a lot to do with the recent events that have occurred. The suddenly buying books from authors of color is now a cool thing to do. It's making publishers a lot of money at the moment, so yeah, they're going to agree to republish the book now and look like the good guy to get brownie points. Over and over again, Silvia and her agent were told by pretty much every publisher they approached that no one would want to read about a book that takes place in Mexico or with characters who are Mexican, which has been a huge struggle because, like I said, she was born in Mexico, she writes books with Mexican characters in Mexican settings, and that's what she likes to write, naturally, because that's part of her, it's part of who she is. And it's very difficult when you're just trying to write the books you want to write and no one is accepting them. Now, don't get me wrong, it's great that the book is being republished. And I won't have to spend a small fortune in order to track down an out-of-print hardcover version, especially since, again, paperback is my preference. But I believe it likely would not have happened at all if the Black Lives Matter movement didn't see such a sudden and huge resurgence. If you care about authors of color and you like vampire fiction, like I do, I would recommend keeping a close eye on potential pre-order listings for Certain Dark Things. It's still a bit too early for pre-orders at this moment, but I will certainly be keeping a close eye on the website for my local independent bookstore so I can pre-order it the moment it shows up. I would like to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. What do you think? And with that, I would like to thank you for watching this video. I post a new one on Tuesdays and Fridays. Have a good one, and I will talk to you all later.